a desire to drink, but that was, I tell people, that's the kind of the easy part of it, of the recovery journey. The hard part is being sober, right? Being comfortable in my own skin. Because alcohol for me is a social lubricant, right? So I thought I was a pretty funny guy when I drank, um, to a certain point, right? But alcohol made me feel comfortable, right, in my own skin. Alcohol was what I used to cope with social situations or life. So when the desire to drink is kind of subsided, the urges are gone. The hard work comes in is when you gotta live life sober. And again, like I was saying earlier, it's those emotions. It's being sober. And I know that sounds crazy to some folks, but I've been sober for 16 months out of a long time, right? So learning to live again. I think there's a country song about it.
Last question here.
Oh,
If you could go back in time and change something, at what point in your life or what would you change?
I wouldn't change anything. I wouldn't change anything, and I'm serious when I say that. I look, I got a disease. I'm an alcoholic, right? I'm not proud of that part of my life, but at the end of the day, if I didn't go through what I went through, I'd probably be dead, literally dead, physically dead is what I mean. Uh, I wouldn't change anything. Sure, I'd change things that, you know, I buy a Powerball or something. You know what I mean? But like seriously, I wouldn't change anything. It's what I am. Am I proud of my past? Absolutely not at times. No. Is there things that I put my family through I'm not proud of? Absolutely yes. Am I proud of it? No. But it made me who I am. It made me stronger. It made my relationship stronger, my marriage. I wouldn't change anything. Nothing. Except maybe have more hair. That's it.
Well, sir, thank you. Unfortunately, we have run out of time and we will need to conclude this morning's webinar. I want to extend a gracious thank you to Sergeant Major Shad for taking the time today to provide this presentation for us. I want to also thank you listeners for joining today's webinar as well. Once the webinar ends, you will be prompted to complete a survey. We appreciate your feedback as this helps us to improve upon future webinars. If you'd like to receive invitations for ARD webinars and receive the latest news and information from the Army Resilience Directorate, please go to ARD's website at armyresilience.army.mil and sign up for notifications there. Please also follow us on ARD's newly launched LinkedIn and Instagram platforms. Thank you so much for joining us today. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you, sir.
Hey, thanks again. I appreciate it.
We'll see you at 2 o'clock.